11 News, the first to report on a shortage of LAFD ambulances responding to your emergencies.
Tonight only on Fox 11, our investigation continues. More disturbing problems in the department are surfacing. Gina Silva continues her exclusive reporting.
When it comes to fires, accidents, life-threatening emergencies, people count on the LA Fire Department.
Oh, I think the fire department's fantastic here in LA. They're very good men. There just isn't enough of them.
Not enough personnel, not enough fire stations, not enough ambulances to cover the second largest city in the nation. Fox 11 News has also learned from LAFD paramedics themselves that on a regular basis they have to barter for medical supplies to get through the day.
We barter at the hospital with other ambulances. What do you got? I'll give you 2 of these for 1 of those.
We have to trade equipment between fire stations just to stay in service. We fall below the minimum standards every single day.
And they say they operate multiple ambulances with supplies and medications expired or below the requirements established by the LA County Department of Health Services.
We're told, well, the expiration has been extended, just keep using it. A significant portion of the ambulances are operated illegally because they don't have the minimum supplies delineated by the Los Angeles County Department of Health Services. Whether it be medications, oxygen masks, or other necessities. I'm shocked at times that we have to drive around the city to procure equipment or find a rig that runs right.
This is a recent list of medical supplies requested by the department. Everything from medications to gloves to cleaning supplies. Most of the orders were reduced in quantity and some were never filled.
So we have to improvise. We're given what we have and we make it work. And it makes it harder and harder every single day, knowing that the department in the city is nowhere to be found.
But this is the LA City Fire Department.
Yes, it is.
You don't expect that.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I don't.
Well, we're happy to look into that. I'm unfamiliar with bartering for resources. We have fully funded this department, and so I don't understand why that would be the case.
Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez is the chair of public safety. She says part of the problem could very well be the lack of staffing, and it's something she is working on.
This is a high priority, but getting both federal funds that help us purchase that equipment, as well as the accompanying staffing levels, those are all critical pieces, and we are working to restore all of those services and fill in those critical gaps.
We're well aware of it.
When we spoke with Fire Chief Kristen Crawley, she blamed the pandemic and a national shortage of EMS supplies.
What we're doing moving forward is to ensure that we have a direct pipeline to the manufacturers and suppliers, and we're streamlining it. So that point, we are very mindful that we maintain our policy to maintain the minimum inventory requirements according to our EMS units and what they're supposed to carry. So that's path moving forward.
But the paramedics we spoke with say these problems were ignored for a very long time, and they could have been prevented.
For the chair of the Public Safety Committee to admit she is so uninformed and so out of touch with such a life-threatening issue is embarrassing. But to go on and blame it on something like a staffing crisis is just disrespectful to the citizens.
You have to stop blaming the pandemic at any national shortage. That was over a long time ago. We have been doing this for 50 years. If they're trying to streamline it now, they have bigger issues. We have suppliers who don't get paid. We had a captain in the supply division removed because he was asking too many questions. We are bartering for our equipment, our medications. I saw a paramedic give an expired medication that was to a cardiac patient because we had no other medication to give.
This is one of the largest fire departments in the world. and we are operating in some cases at a third world level.
The paramedics we interviewed say they reported these issues a long time ago to management and to the Department of Health Services, but nothing was done about it. We also contacted the Department of Health Services. They declined an on-camera interview and refused to issue a statement. So we have no idea if that department will actually look into the situation, which they should be doing. Alex, Marla?
Gina, a lot of shocking elements to your reporting there. About those expired medications, what do experts say about them? Can it be dangerous for a patient?
We spoke with a couple of doctors, and it really depends on the medication and how old the medications are. But if you're suffering from a heart attack, do you really want to take a risk? You know, you really want to make sure that the medications are as potent as when they were first issued. So you don't want to take a risk like that. And the bottom line is this is the LAFD. This is an admired, respected department that is funded by the city of Los Angeles. They really shouldn't be dealing with lack of supplies and expired medications. This needs to be taken care of.
Gina Silva, thanks for shining a light on this issue. We appreciate it. Now